So welcome back to Doing Life with Pastors Donovan and Pastor Chantel. It's the last Wednesday of Women's Month. In this week, I'm sitting with my own little sister. And I'm saying little sister because we are 22 years apart. Yes, you heard right. We are 22 years apart. I still remember the day that she came back from hospital. We were all so excited to play doll, and I had the honor to name her Saskia. So welcome to Doing Life, Saskia.
Thank you, Shanti.
So before we start, tell the viewers, who is Saskia?
I am 31-year-old woman. I am a hairstylist for the past 11 years. Sure, time flew.
Yeah.
I'm also a mother to a 10-year-old boy. Outside of work, I just want to do nothing because I'm the whole time connecting with people. But yeah, I'm a very adventurous person. I love fashion, anything exciting.
Exciting, wow. You know, and I remember when Saskia grew up, right through her school career, she used to say, I want to become an engineer. And well, then after school, she decided, no, I'm going to be a hairdresser. And that, as you can imagine, that didn't go well with my family, of my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
And so Saskia, I remember Saskia calling me the one day and say, Shanti, please talk to mommy and daddy because they just don't understand. So what made you decide to go into hairdressing?
I also think I think when you're younger, and in that time, there were certain careers that you had to just follow because society just made it that you accepted when you went into careers like engineering, doctors or lawyers. And I can clearly remember, like, I would say in the last 3 years of my high school, like the whole black and white situation, nothing excited me. I used to be this competitive scholar in school, and afterwards it just became boring. I think that's when you start you feel your emotions is evolving. You as a woman or male, you evolve, and clearly that was not me. I wanted more connection, and I would also definitely put it up to you. Growing up with you, we shared a room.
Yes.
Every morning I remember I would wake up and I would watch you in front of the dressing table, and it's the nails and it's the hair and it's the makeup, and I would always tell myself, I want to be like her. And I remember Shanti would always tell me, no way, if you put your foot outside, make sure you look good. And I still love by that. I love fashion, and I just definitely fell in love with the whole how these worlds just came apart. I would save my pocket money that mommy gave me just to go to the hair salon because that was something that made me feel good.
Yes.
And I immediately knew, like, I really want to be that woman that can make other women feel good about themselves, because it gave me confidence.
That's right.
And I definitely fell in love, not just about the whole world around it, how it evolves. It's never changing. It connects to fashion, beauty, and I was like, that's me.
Package.
That is me.
Now, when we look at Saskia, we call her, she's the Kim Kardashian of the family, because this is what Saskia always, her hair is always intact, the makeup is done. When she step out, she's always dressed, and you can actually pull her through her ring.
Well, you too.
So you've been through many challenges, but you persevered, you pushed through, and you finished your studies.
Yes.
And today you are managing your own salon.
Yes.
You partner in 2 of the salons in your company.
Yes.
And so that is a huge achievement for a 31-year-old.
It is. Yeah.
And so tell us a little bit about how did you get there?
So I started with Style Bar, the company I'm currently with, 6 years ago. I was just a stylist, and 2 years later I became the manager. And I just think it was, I'm going to give my all wherever I am, whether I'm just the hairstylist. I can remember being apprentice at my previous company, and when I walked in, I told myself, I'm only going to give myself 1 year, and I'm done. I need to get on the floor.
Yeah.
And that's me. I'm not gonna push until I reach that goal. And the same with Style Bar. And Style Bar recognizes talent and hard work, and you know, they open to these opportunities. And the moment our boss, he came with this opportunity, I was like, this was me.
Yeah.
And I prayed for it. Like, I was like, when I was at Partners Hair Design, I was like 4 years. I told myself 4 years. And when 4 years came, I was like, what's happening? I'm still here. What am I gonna do? I prayed and I fast. I still told you, I fast about it. And 6 months later, I was like, I'm not just gonna go look for a job. I got this phone call.
Yeah.
And they were like, they need staff at Style. I was like, this was it. This was God.
The open door.
And I went, and when I met him and our educator of the company, Belinda, I just knew this is my people.
Yeah.
They were like authentic. They were just real.
Yes.
And I just knew this is where I needed to be.
Yeah. So on Saturday night, it was your company's hair show. It was your end of year function, and your salon won the Shooting Star Award.
That was surprising. That was really, I was like, what? Okay.
So
that
the
was
Shooting
a big
Star,
achievement.
So the Shooting Star Award basically is for the best salon overall.
Yeah.
And
I would say performance in all categories, whether it's from your front desk to your floor, teamwork, everything. And I was like, we did it. We did it once again. Our receptionist also won Receptionist of the Year.
Wow, well done.
So it was a great year for us.
So as a 31-year-old, what sets you apart, or what drives you?
Referring to the salon?
To your life in general.
I would definitely say what sets me apart is the willingness. I'm always up for change. I'm always the team player. I'm always ready. Always ready for new things, new opportunities. I will never let an opportunity slip my way. Whether I fail in it, I will just try again.
Yeah.
But I'm always gonna try.
Yeah. And so you managing a team of how many people?
We are 10.
10 people. Is it difficult to manage people?
It definitely is. I mean, different characters, and we're just females. Yes, you know. So, but I think I've mastered patience. The moment I became a manager, patience. I study each one. I think it's best to approach people how they want to be approached and not how you feel it should be. And I think that really has helped.
And also listen to people.
Yes, definitely.
How they feel. I think that as a manager, that is important.
Yes.
And I mean, you're 31 years old, and if you can get that right, just to listen to the people, listen to their opinions. I think that matters. People just want to be heard. You know? And you also recently you've been asked to do some training in your company.
Yeah.
Is it something that you will pursue in future?
At first, it was a bit different from just being in your workstation and training staff, but I actually really loved and enjoyed doing it. And I think, like, obviously there's gonna come a time where physically you can't do this the whole life. So I think that's a good direction to go in. And I would definitely, if the opportunity comes when I'm more mature, to do that. You know, the hands. I would definitely consider that.
Okay. So what would you like to accomplish in the next 5 years in your life, in your personal life and in your career?
We actually spoke about this at work. Let me just think again. I would definitely, in terms of work, I just want to see our salon grow, and I would definitely like to accomplish working on my staff individually, their strengths and weaknesses. I really want to bring things out of them that I see things. So especially like next year, my focus is definitely like to help my staff like to rise above with their strengths. There's a lot of hidden talent. Like we all do here, but there is something each one specializes in, and they don't know that yet. So I see this. So my mission is just to work on that.
So looking back, 31 years old, whenever you finish school, and looking back, would you change or from what you thought was your passion at the time.
Yeah.
Would you change that, or would you stand your ground?
I would definitely stand my ground. Imagine leaving the world of color for black and white. I can't even do admin now at work. No, never. I love this industry.
You love it.
I love
So
it.
you won't change it.
And the whole world is changing to technology. No robot can replace us.
Exactly.
Our work is safe.
And if I should ask your staff now to describe you in 3 words, what would they say about you?
I actually texted them. I was like, guys, you need to help me out here. 3 words. Passionate, supportive, caring. That was definitely what came from it.
What they said about
Yeah.
you. Okay. And so, before we end off, what would you say to young girls watching this program, and even to their moms and their dads?
Yeah. I would definitely say, tell their parents that what you think is best for your child is not always the situation. I think like helping your, we all recognize as parents what our children, their strengths and their weaknesses. Rather build on that. Like, do not force your child in the direction they don't want to be, but give them that knowledge and help them so that they can pick their right decision.
Yes.
At the end of the day, what makes them, if you're happy where you are, then you are definitely going to evolve into something big.
Yeah.
Not what you want or what
That's
the
right.
world wants us to
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
And to young women, the same, like follow your heart, don't give up. You are definitely going to fail a few times, but that doesn't mean that you need to give up.
That's right.
Keep trying, keep
Yes.
pushing, and don't let anybody stand in the way of your dreams. Like, and you're never too old to start. I feel old at 31, and I'm like, no, Saskia, you can do this. You're gonna finish all your dreams
Yes.
at 31. So there's still a lot, yeah,
That's right. And you know, sometimes we want to place our kids in boxes,
to do.
and there's no box, or there's no right box, or there's no wrong box. We should just allow our kids to be, like you say, whoever they want to be, or whoever God created to be, because God placed in all of us gifts. Imagine you were an engineer, you would have been so bored out of your mind.
Buildings and stuff would have been collapsing because of me. No, in my head. No.
Tell the viewers, Saskia, where can they find you and your amazing staff if they look for a nice hairdo? Because I got one this morning.
Thank you. We are in Stellenbosch, situated in the Stellenbosch Square in Jamestown. Our company's name is Style Bar. You can find us on Instagram at Style Bar Stellenbosch. I also have my own personal hair page, Hair by Saskia, Style Bar. So you can definitely find us on social media.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is the Style Bar social media page linked to your personal page as well? or
Yes, so I run the Style Bar page.
not? Okay.
So whether they pop a message on mine or on this work, I will definitely see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, family. You can follow Saskia on her social media platforms for hair tips, and also see just what she's about. She is really talented. I'm not just saying it because she's my sister, but she's really talented. And so, family, this is our last Wednesday of Women's Month. Like I said before, I enjoyed all my chats with all the ladies. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys could pick up something or could learn something from all our chats. So thank you, Saskia, for making the time to sit with me. And so, family, from our home to your home, we love you and we continue praying for you.